don't give in. Yeah. Miles and miles you will have been.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here, in a little bit of Suffolk that is so gorgeous it's unbelievable. It's like God's little acre here. It's just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. I can hear the farmyard. Just unbelievable place. Look at that sky. Unbelievable. I'm a little bit melancholy today. I have just been to a biker's funeral. Guy about 3 years younger than me. Wasn't killed on his bike, thank God, but he did go tragically. And feeling a little bit melancholy, and I thought I'd just go out and have a little ride, charge up the batteries. There was a good, I would say, estimate a good 150 bikes there. And we followed him to the service, you know, as you do. Yeah, so all I can say, mate, is there's some better roads up there. Far better roads up there. Yeah, so I'm going to try and get myself a little bit upbeat. Yeah, so let's do a vlog. Oop. On the Harley today, I thought, well, being that was going to be a slow old run, this is the better bike for that sort of stuff. Bit noisy, but, you know, that's a Harley for you. Right, I've got to make my mind up which way I go now. I think I'll go this way. A nice little ride through the Suffolk countryside. Absolutely gorgeous here. I just sat there and reflected, had a vape for a good 20 minutes. Thought about today and everything else. And I decided not to make myself too melancholy. I'm going to be upbeat, I say. That was my best English voice, by the way. I'm making my way up. There's nothing behind me. Yeah, I'm making my way up to another beautiful little spot. I'll just quickly show you this one. Oh, look at that old tree. It's got some nobules on it. Look at that. My word. Just going to show you this up here. Another church, of course, but this is it's a redundant church, actually. It's not used anymore. It's Claydon Church. It's a beautiful place, as you can see. This church has got a history. I think about a couple of 300 years ago, the vicar here wanted to turn it into a Catholic church from a Protestant church. All hell broke loose in the area. Riots outside here. There was a nun here who was taken away and put into an asylum. Never came out. All sorts of problems here. Unbelievable. And I think the old vicar... Oh, right, yeah. See these walls over here, these big old walls? He had to build them. So the locals couldn't get in and get him. Because they were just wanting to kill him. And I think he's buried in here. Let me go and have a look. Yes, I know where it is. Done some reading up about it, you see. Not to walk over people's graves. And there is his grave. There you go. He caused mayhem in this village. He caused mayhem in a couple of other churches in the area. Absolute mayhem here. You won't believe it. If you want to know more about it, if you go on the Suffolk Church site, and look for Claydon Church, there's quite a bit in there about it. But he had to build all these walls here to stop people getting him. It's an unbelievable story, I tell you. All over religion, you know. All over bloody religion. It's a bit overgrown now, isn't it? The last time I was here, beautiful church. It is open, but I won't go in. Yeah, it's open. It's a bit creepy in there, actually. Yeah, it's a bit creepy. I have no idea why the Russian Orthodox burials are over there. I have no idea. They're definitely Russian Orthodox. There must have been some Russians in the village sometime in the past. Yeah. Lovely spot. Right, I'm going to get back home because it's now starting to get a little bit dodgy looking. And Suffolk Andy doesn't want to be dumped on in the slightest. As you can say, this is a very old church. I don't think it's been used since the 80s, early 80s, late 70s. But there you go. Just a quick one. Just a quick one. Making my way back now down to Claydon. And home, James. Do you know, some of my vlogs, when I do them, are 30-40 minutes long, where I'm yapping, talking, and I'll end up cutting vast lumps of them out and different subjects, so I can fit it into a 10-minute slot. That's what I try for, a 10-minute slot. But I do, I just go on and on about anything, you know, and sometimes some of it's pretty good, and I think, well, it's not relevant to the vlog I'm doing, or to the subject I'm doing, or anything like that. So I just chop it out. I don't know about you boys and girls, do you actually save what you do? You know, every time you do a vlog, do you put it up to YouTube and then delete it off your card or off your editing suite, or did you transfer it over to a hard drive? You know, I used to do that. I used to keep a lot of stuff I'd done, put it over to a hard drive, and save it. But I don't think I've saved any of my vlogs now for 2 years. I put them up, and that's it. I should imagine if anything happened to YouTube or anything happened to my channel, they'd be lost for good. Never saved them. So I don't know what you boys and girls do, especially if you're turning out more content than me, because there's some bloggers out there who turn out so much content. You know, they do 3 or 4 vlogs a week, you know, where I usually do 1 a week. Yeah, so do you save your vlogs? I don't. I've got a few of my early ones, because I think 1 or 2 of my early ones are some of my favourites. I think one was the one about caravans and camping. I love that vlog. And jogging was another one. Chalky white dog shit was another one. I like those. And I think at that time when I started vlogging, I think I was funnier than I am now. You know, sometimes I can be a little bit and I don't tell so many stupid stories like I used to, but I think that's how we evolve and change and morph, that's the word, morph into a different style of vlogging. When we started, we all have this idea of what sort of vlogger we're going to be, but it's like, say you leave school and you think you know what you're going to be. I'm going to be this, be that, and half the time it doesn't happen. You turn around and do something completely different, and it's not exactly what you want to do, but you go in a different direction. And vlogging's like that. You can go into a different direction, you know, fly off into a different direction. and become a different vlogger to the one that you thought you was going to be. I certainly have, I think. And that style that you really thought you was going to be is not the style you're doing now. And I've seen that with several other vloggers. I've watched their early stuff and watched the stuff they do now, and they are completely different. So, what do you think of that? You know, do you think that's true? We all evolve and morph into a different vlogger than what we thought we were going to be. You know, when I started my channel, I had no idea I was going to be known as the bloody church man or the sheep man, you know. I really didn't. But it's happened, and I go along with that because I'm quite happy with it. I enjoy it, actually, you know. I really do. So, what do you think? Have you morphed? Morphed? Have you evolved into something different that you wasn't? Oh, I don't know. I think it's enough. I think I've got bloody about an hour on here of this. So, I'm going to say, all ride safe. Thank you for not speeding. That's good. Yes, all ride safe. Certainly love each other. Suffolk Andy.